Hello, everybody. Today I want to focus on something that several of you mentioned before, and that's that Genesis by Hyundai is kind of the newest, the greatest, and the closest we can get to a modern, luxury, comfortable sedan in 2021. And I remembered that I have 2019 and 2020 Genesis full-line brochures. Now, these are pretty thin little guys because the Genesis doesn't have a whole lot of vehicles, and I know since 2021 they've expanded. Now they have SUVs and crossover, or I don't know if it's considered a crossover SUV, but this is 2019 and 2020 before they got it. So this will be all about sedans, and let's take a look. And I've been inside a few Genesis before. I sat in them, I took a look at them, at their styling and everything. And, I'm not sold, although they are nice cars. I am a former 2013 Hyundai Elantra owner, so I know a thing or two about Hyundais, and no matter how much they're trying to push their Chrysler-looking wings, which it's like really like you couldn't come up with anything else. I even think that their old Genesis brochures, not brochures, but their symbol or their badge, when they were known as Equus, right? The Hyundai Equus. I think even that was more unique. But it's like, come on, come up with a better logo. The wing is already taken, and this is going to be a separate video. This is a ginormous Chrysler 200 brochure. But look at this. It's like, come on. I would have to say that their marketing department needs to start working better. But in any case, let's take a look. And this is the first problem that I'm seeing, not with the brochure, but with the car. I am assuming these are three different models. But man, if I had to bet as far as which one is 60, 70, and 80, I think, I'm not even sure. I own this brochure, but I specifically don't look. I don't review these before I shoot these videos, so I can get like a real honest reaction, kind of like a rediscovery. And I don't know what these are, honestly. I know it probably says somewhere. You know what? I'm actually reading here, and it doesn't. I'm trying to read here in the bottom. Sometimes they put a little cliff notes there, but it doesn't. So I don't know what these are. So let's take a look. Yes, so G70. G80, and what's the other one? What's the third one? G90? Yes. Okay, so I said 60, 70, 80, I think. So G70. Okay, it looks fine, but I can tell you this is a G80. I don't know which one is which. I don't know. Like, this could be the back of this one, and I couldn't tell because they're all the same. That's the thing. Like, and being like the interior pictures, I'll try and find a better one. I mean, it conveys a little luxury. It does. I see the clock right there. I see some leather and some silver trim. I'm assuming that could be aluminum, but I can't tell them apart, and that is the biggest problem. I'm sure they're fine cars. I see that this one has a little arrow design here. This one does not. But this is nearly not enough to distinguish them. Now the G90, okay. Once again, I couldn't tell them apart. It looks like this one in the picture here has a little extra wood here in the back, and I'm guessing this is the luxury one. And it says the reference for Genesis G90 isn't other luxury sedans. It's private jet. Okay. That's good. That's fine. Why does this look the same as here? Like, why is this one? I'm assuming that's the G90 in the middle being the most expensive. Why does it look the same as all the other ones? If I'm paying whatever 65, 75 grand for this one and the other one costs 50, shouldn't this one be more distinctive? And then this one, it's some sort of a prototype concept. Obviously, in 2021, we have nothing that looks like this. This one for some reason reminds me of like Buick Riviera. I don't know why. Maybe because I love Buicks and I want it to look like a Buick Riviera. Look, this fancy guy, an ownership experience based on the belief that time is the ultimate luxury. So this is where they advertise how they're going to come pick you up. It's for service. They'll drop off, a replacement car if your car needs service while it's under warranty. You have voice services. So all that fanciness. Yeah. And then you know, right here. Okay, so this is where they make the distinction. You have the 252 horsepower, 311 or 420. Then you have, okay, so the G80 has the sedan and the sport with even more horsepower. And then the G80 and the G90 have the same, although this one also has the option of this is the only one. Oh, I'm sorry. I pretended like you guys can see that. And then this one is the only one that has 420 horsepower. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I've sat inside these things. I don't remember which one. I'll have to look it up. Not impressed. Let's quickly take a look here. Looks like they changed their headlight design. I don't know which one this is. Let's take a look. What do they have here? Oh, so same thing here. Look at this. But here, you see, this is why I don't look at these brochures prior to filming. Check this out. So obviously they've copied their own idea of having 3 cars, but look, they labeled them because probably people who looked at them be like, what am I looking at? And here it looks like they've done a little redesign on the G90 here. They got a more trapezoid. And then they've labeled them. So you see, I'm not the only one. So there's a little G70, 80, and 90. See, I'm happy to see that my criticism, they've listened. They really did. So it's a little different here. So, but still, you have the same idea. You have the little triangular boomerang type of element there. All right, so here they are greatly focusing on the interior of, okay, so that's good. You have pretty big picture of the interior. Okay, so you have cross-stitched leather. Okay, probably some of these accents are real aluminum. I don't remember, to be honest with you. I like to see that they have knobs here, but also a giant button here next to a vent. I don't know why they couldn't figure out a better way. Even like a little button down there would make more sense. But okay, all right, you have your horsepower, you have your engine set up. Elegance with an edge, G80. I mean, the design is like, it's modern. I get that. You know, they are modern. Engine choices, I'm sure they drive great. I still see that they have the clock, you know, so they got it. So obviously there's some sense, you know, town cars get made fun of. Oh, it's got the clock. It's an old grandpa car. No, it's got a clock. That's all it is. It doesn't mean it's a grandpa car or a grandma. It just has a clock. Get over it. And then what is it? It looks like, yeah, the G90. So what are they drawing their inspiration this time? Bold new design of the 2020 Genesis gives you an impression of a muscular grace. Okay, so no more airplanes. Now it's all about muscular grace. I don't know. I see several different things in it. I see some Lincoln design of the modern Lincoln. I see some Bentley design in here. The interior, I'm surprised they have a little wood bits and pieces on the steering wheel here where the buttons are, but they don't have it anywhere else. The steering wheel reminds me of a Mercedes, so like an S-Class steering wheel on the cheaper side. You know, once again, I'm guessing this is aluminum. They got the clock, okay, leather, wood. This kind of console reminds me of an Audi, to be honest with you. So, you know, they took a whole bunch of things, they threw them together. You know, and hope that it would stick. And then here you go again. You have another concept here. Genesis Mint concept. So obviously nothing that we're going to see anytime soon with a single locking nut on the wheel. Okay. And there you go. You got a power couple here with the ownership. Genesis Connected Services. So well, where am I going with this? For some reason, this one has a barcode. This one doesn't. It's a good attempt. But I always said, and I will continue to say that there needs to be a distinction between sportiness and luxury. And if they want to give us sportiness, that's fine. But if they want to give us luxury, then there needs to be a separate just luxury. It's okay not to have 400, 500 horsepower. Just give us luxury, fine materials, good ride. And I think that would be good. All right. See you, everybody.